Number 18 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Into the box, Sam Travis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Line towards center field. Zimmer is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners. Number 18 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 18.
Ready for another shot now. Samuel Zapata. He singled his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So we got him looking there. Samuel Zapata is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Jose Valenzuela.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes. Hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Johan Villafuerte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ground ball left side. Scooped up, and they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Number 18 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. In now, Zach Copley. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The right fielder, number 5.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Number 18 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 18.
So stepping in, Carmen Zapata. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category.
A designated hitter, Ty Romer.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Count is full. 3-2.
Steven Coronado waits on deck. This is line to left. Watanabe is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping in, Steven Coronado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
1 strike.
Taken called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hector Batista. Number 18 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now at the plate, Kendrick Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
To 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Down the first line. Gallo comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Hans Gutu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Ryan Werdekemper, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. That misses. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Allen moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The M's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Number 18 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 18.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tanner Kaiser. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Tanner.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in now, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. One and 2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. LeCastro takes it in. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1. Number 18 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Ray Austin. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Watanabe moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Last breath for the Tigers. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Brad Casillas gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Number 18 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 18.
Leading off the inning, Edgar Lozano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
On the ground to third. Chan fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Now in the box, Vinny Novoa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Brett Phillips. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Last breath for the Tigers. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Chan scoops it up. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get it done.
Number 18 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 18.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Torrens. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Seattle took the lead in the second. Number 18 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 18.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ray Austin, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Last breath for the Tigers. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Number 18 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 18.
So striding in, Ryan Wertekemper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Alan Andrews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Zimmer, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bruno Avalos has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Strike three, and the potential winning run laid waste. The leading off the inning, George Goto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with two men out. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Hey, hit me two.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Kendrick Johnson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now it's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
2 balls and a strike to count. Olson stands at second with 2 gone. Last strike now for Oakland. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Number 18 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Number 18 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 18.
Standing in, Fred Shipp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So striding forward now, Henry Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that misses, ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Santana right there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Seattle came through late, taking the lead in the
A player's agent calls to touch base.
Number 18 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Rosales. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jimmy Rosales becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Brandon Fernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Number 18 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 18.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Travis. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's taken for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Allen on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, Jimmy Rosales. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's an 8-8 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Franchy Cordero is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning.
Our final line score this afternoon.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
Number 18 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 18.
Ready for another chance? Akira Saito. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Akira Saito.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Akira Saito is retired to kick off the ninth. In there for strike one. Sliced hard on the ground. Santana is there. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jay Doherty been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Count remains at 0-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball two.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Full count now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Doherty, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And that's over. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Johnny Vick takes the mound as he'll be the. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player. Number 18 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready now, Tomas Nido. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Tomas Nido goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth.
Second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's Conquest Baseball between the Avengers and the Rockies. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next. Striding in, Richie Ashburn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for him, center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Senzatella isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. This one's down to third, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Standing in, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Adams waits on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ashburn is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Adams.
And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Line towards center field. Blackmon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Line drive to center field. Ashburn is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Sliders in for a strike.
0-2.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Opposite field to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher.
Catcher, Rick Iannetta.
Kenta Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. McCutchen on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The pitcher, number 18.
Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Albert Almora.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is wide. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So coming to the plate, Richie Ashburn. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Popped him up. Coming in is Dahl. And this will land foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home. And he pops him up. drifting toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Change-up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Gerardo Parra.
Takes a knee. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Charlie Blackman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Last strike now for Colorado. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Missed with a slider. Hard on the ground towards short. LeMahieu on to first, and they get them both. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. In now for Colorado, DJ LeMahieu. A ball and no strikes.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Here's Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. LeMahieu isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Still 1-2. Arenado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ready with the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Matt Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
No one out with a runner at second. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hard ground ball to third. Arenado's got it, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Hit down the line at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit to third. Torres has it. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even. open this game up. Richie Ashburn will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Richie Ashburn.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Andre Dawson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now batting, Albert Almora. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 36, Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Dahl. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hold on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 1, Richie Ashburn. Leading out for the Rockies, left fielder, Gerardo Ara.
Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Last strike now for Colorado. Popped him up. Martin is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Wade Davis. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Visiting team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to the show, Retro Mode.
Strike! Strike!
Strike! Foul ball! Foul! Out!